at the edge of a universe humming a tune. For merely dreaming we were snow. A siren sounds like the goddess who promises endless apologies of paradise.
Howdy ho, gamerinos. Back again with more slop. So just as a warning, I'm sorry if I get any information wrong. I got most of my info from the Reddit and Steam reviews. Not Like This did a really good video essay on the Iron Mace drama if you want to know more about the shenanigans of what is going on. But I want this review to just be about the game. But sadly, since a lot of the shenanigans affected the game and what I like about the game, we will have to address some of it during the video. And just like the Void War review, this is going to be unscripted, so sorry if I ramble and repeat myself. Anyway, this video is going to have two simple sections: what I like and what I don't like. So, what did I like and why did I play this game for 70 hours? What I did like was that the game had a free version, which was a really good deal / introduction. If you downloaded the free version of the game, you got one class, you got access to the player marketplace. So it's like, alright, I can try out one of the classes. Even though I can't sell on the marketplace, I can still go buy player items. I can go fight all the bosses, do PvP, try out everything in the game. And if I liked everything in the game, it's like, alright, I can spend $30, get access to all the classes, get multiple player slots, I can sell stuff on the marketplace, and do all this other stuff. And secondly, the second thing I liked was it was the second thing I liked was it was first-person D&D, and it was more than just an extraction shooter. If you wanted, you didn't have to engage with PvP or the extraction aspect at all. You could just do solo PvE. You could just fight the sub-bosses. You could just fight the bosses. You didn't have to worry about the extraction. You could just queue up in PvE, fight the boss, and leave. Which I really enjoyed, because it's like, oh, if I want to just grind and solo PvE, learn the game, learn how to fight stuff, and if I ever feel like fighting people, I could do solos, duos, trios, do different gear limits, etc. But speaking of that, I liked how the game had a bunch of sub-bosses and bosses. It's like, oh, like you could go fight the cave troll, and if you don't want to fight the cave troll, you can just go fight the worm. Or it's like, oh, you don't have to fight the banshee, you just fight like the cockatrice. And it was just like, and I just find that aspect really fun. It's like, oh, it's first person D&D, and I can fight this epic boss and get like a bunch of money, and it was fun. Another thing I liked about the game was that the classes have a ton of variety. Your experience playing a wizard is going to be completely different from your experience playing a fighter. And your experience playing a fighter is going to be different from your experience playing as a barbarian. That's with how all the different classes work. As with like a barbarian, you're super slow, but you like do a ton of DPS. And with a fighter, you're faster than a barbarian and more tanky, even though you do less DPS. And another thing I liked was the squire gear and gear limits. It's like, but this is like gonna get. But sadly, we're going to have to address some drama now, because recently, like a month ago, they patched it. Before the patch, there was solos, duos, trios, and high rollers and different gear limits. So before, like, you could queue up in solo and common gear, you can queue up in solo and epic gear, but now it's literally just adventure mode, normal mode, and then just high roller. There's no more gear limits, there's no more solos, there's no more duos. And the reason the developer did this was, the developer said it wasn't balanced. It's like, hey, we balanced this game around trios, we didn't balance it for PvE, we didn't balance it for solos. If you're soloing a ranger as a barbarian, the ranger has a better chance to win, etc., etc. And there's too many queues, because we have the solo queue, the duo queue, the trio queue, the common gear queue, the epic gear queue, etc., etc. But an issue is a lot of the players playing this game are playing it for solos or just PvE, and now they're talking about getting rid of PvE and there's no more solos. So the things that I did like about the game are now gone. Because it's just like, the thing is, like, they keep going back and forth on changes. I have no idea if they'll bring back solos, or if they are going to get rid of PvE. But I liked being able to do PvE, and I liked the option of solos, but now that's gone. And I'm fine with those being unbalanced. If I queue up in a solo lobby as a cleric, and it's like, hey, and it just gave me a little warning saying, hey, this is imbalanced for solos, you probably have less a chance to win as the cleric, I'm fine with that. I'm happy, but we no longer have that option. What I don't like, there's some major issues this game has besides all the drama going on, but like to address the drama again is the constant changes is a huge like red flag to me. It's like, are you gonna remove random attributes? Will you bring solos back? Will you get rid of PvE? Will you constantly buff nerf, buff nerf, buff nerf, buff nerf one class or this class? Like the constant like back and forth is just like makes me a red flag. It's like it's a red flag. So it's like, wait, why should I spend $30 on this game if you're just gonna remove a bunch of modes that I liked, or constantly like revamps the systems or change shit I like? And like, but and at the same time, they're gonna ignore all criticism on the Discord and just constantly go back forth on removing this, removing that, or it's just like, it's just a red flag on like, I should drop $30 on this game and then I'm gonna like remove all the features you like. But other than that, things I didn't like were the bugs. Like I played mostly fighter and cleric, and I had a ton of issues with shield desync, and I understand that when blocking with a shield, it's possible to block part of a hitbox, but not block the whole entire hitbox, so you still get hit by a portion of the hitbox, and that the shield doesn't cover your whole entire body. And you need to be careful because your head can stick above your shield, so you have to aim your shield a certain way. But then I see plenty of people complain and like report that there are shield desyncs. So, like, if you want to just say, oh, shield desync isn't an issue, you just have a skill issue, that's fine. Like, I personally felt like I have an issue with just shields constantly desyncing, but that might be completely on me. Maybe I'm fucking it up. Maybe I have a millimeter of my head exposed. Maybe I just need to get good. And another major bug I had was people are constantly missing from the karma system. Like, you would go, like, you would have, like a douche in your lobby, and you would go to report them, and they would just be missing. And the karma system is the only way to report people other than cheating, because they do have their own report system for cheating, but everything else has, like, to go through the karma system. And then, but then you would go to report someone, and they just be missing from the karma system. And then I had it towards, like, I would report someone on the karma system, and then I would immediately get, like, queued up with them again. But speaking of the karma system, another thing I just didn't like was they have a lot of issues with multiplayer. And I understand a lot of multiplayer games have these issues. Siege has these issues, League has these issues, Tarkov has these issues. But a huge problem is, I think a lot of people got this game for solos or PvE, but now that solos are gone, they're queuing up for trios. Because I've had this problem with trios to where like a third of the people don't have voice chat on. Then another third do have voice chat on, but they don't have their microphone on. And then another third actually use voice chat and use their mic. Because you'll queue up into a trio thing, and you'll see that your teammates don't have voice chat on. They'll just like make a bolt. They'll bolt halfway across the map, write people in chat, then immediately die, and then just start spamming the chat with slurs. It's like the dumbest thing ever. Like, I've had so many games before where people refuse to type in chat or talk to you, and all they write is people and then run away. And like the thing is, it's like this might be because the game doesn't have region lock and they don't know English, or it's like people that were playing solos and are now forced to play trios. but just like the amount of people just not using their like mic or refusing to turn voice chat on and help listen to you. That's the thing is, I'm fine with people not using their mic, but I at least want voice chat turned on. So it's like, hey, where are you going? Hey, there's people here. Or hey, we should go here. Or hey, get back. But you can't do that because they just like completely turn off the voice chat. And I think an issue because of that, that's causing this, is because it's just like the toxicity. Because I like banter. I like shit talking. Like, I love the Halo 3 days, but there's a difference between shit talking the enemy team versus like shit talking your team. Because it's like, it sucks that like if you queue in a game and it's just like instead of like shit talking the enemy, it's just immediately shit talking you to where it's like, oh, you took weapon mastery, or oh, you took the skill I didn't like, your build sucks, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Weird toxic behavior towards like, I'm not going to shit talk the enemy team, I'm only going to shit talk you. Means like more people turn off the voice chat, which means you just have people not communicating the whole game, which is just like really goddamn annoying. And it's like, I want more people to voice chat. And then it's like, and just like, But like my point being is like I like banter, but there's a difference between bantering at your team while you're trying to win and not like working together. Like it's like hard to explain. There's like a difference between bantering with your team in the middle of a game as you're trying to win versus bantering with the enemy, and it's like people don't understand this distinction. Anyway, and then another thing I just don't like is just I don't like how they're doing the season passes and the paywall. With a season, like what a season pass I liked back when I used to play Dota 2. With their season pass, it gave you a bunch of quests, and if you did the quests, you unlocked a bunch of skins and items, etc. But with this game, like the season pass, just like, you know, it just gives you a bunch of money and a bunch of items and extra like trading slots, etc. I don't understand for their season pass, why don't they do it? It's like, oh, we'll add a unique vendor with unique quests, and if you do the quest, you just get like a new skin. So that way there's no pay to win aspect. All it does is just add quests, and you can just get like a new cosmetic. And I think people enjoy that more than their current season pass system. But yeah, like they need the like. I think the thing is like the queues are like I said, they're having an issue where they don't have enough people in queue. But at the same time, I wish I could queue with people that have voice chat on, or I can have like a region lock on. It just sucks if you queue with someone and you immediately hear. But anyways, that's my 2 cents about what I like and don't like about Dark and Darker. They are about to drop the new season, so hopefully things work out. I have no idea. But I hope you all have a good day. Thank you for slopping by. I love you all.